family, what it do? That guy Ralph, you already know, third favorite YouTuber, with a new video. This was more of an open topic video for today. Something I just been noticing a little bit, has been brought to my attention different times, but it's more about the different fans. Just more like observation and my own opinion. Just some things I want to express. But before I get more into my topic, I want to start with my dad joke. So, why did the coffee file a police report? Because it got mugged. I'm not a coffee drinker, but you gotta appreciate the funny joke. Oh man. Anyways, on to the next thing. So, yeah, topic today. Before I start too, look, I found my Dr. Strange hat, guys. I've been missing it for months, and I was so depressed because I wanted to do, I think the Infinity War reaction trailer with the hat on, and I couldn't find the hat, so I used the Marvel hat. But anyways, I found it, so yay me. Anyways, the topic. Okay, so I'm gonna try to find the best way possible to break it down. But as we all know, there are different types of the comic fans. I shouldn't say comics, superhero fans. We have like the average comic reader. We have like the hardcore fans, and we have like casual movie fans who just enjoy the movies and watch everyone that comes out. In my opinion, it's great for the industry. The more people who get into it, whether it be from the comics or the movies, the more these movies are going to keep making money in order to make more movies in the future. Now, my thing is, a lot of fans tend to come off to other people very rudely, like dicks. Like they just come off like criticize, ridicule people for not knowing certain things. And I feel like watching it from how I've seen it, I think we should, moving forward, stop doing that as fans. Appreciate other people who have interest in these things. Like, for example, my girlfriend was telling me the other day she was wearing my, I have this Lego Batman shirt, but it's Thomas Wayne. It's not, it was a shirt that I made for my son's birthday last year. So I put a Thomas Wayne Lego Batman. She's wearing it in Target. And she ends up walking by, and this guy walks by her and says, I bet you she doesn't even know who that is on the shirt. Like, trying to be all snarky. And she got upset. She turned around, and she was like, well, I know it's Thomas Wayne. It's not Bruce Wayne. And the guy just, like, opened his mouth, shocked the shit, and then walked away. And she goes, why do people just assume that I won't know what the fuck it is because I'm wearing the shirt? Now, one, don't ever judge a book by its cover. Because this fucking guy did not know who her man is. Two, we need to stop doing this whole like, oh, you don't know about it. You haven't read the comic. You don't know about it. You haven't read the comic. Now, first of all, not everybody has the interest in wanting to read comics. Some people just want to enjoy the movies. And that's fine. But we got to learn to stop putting these labels and stop acting like you're a higher power because you actually taken more time in learning about these characters. And I give you all the credit. I've read comics myself. But there are people who read way more than I do and have way more knowledge, and I give them all the respect. You know what I mean? A lot of my close buddies, like super hardcore comic readers, me, I read them casually, and I read them, yeah. But, I will admit there are people who know a lot more. But for us to come off to somebody else rudely or acting like a dick towards somebody because you know more than they do and you feel like your opinion is higher than theirs, I feel like is rude. You could disagree with me or whatever, but I don't care. With that same aspect, people who are average moviegoers, stay your lane. Some things are different from the movies than the comics. That's, across the board for all movies. But know what you're talking about. I feel like you should do that with everything in life. Do not talk about some shit you don't know about. But know where you stand and stay your lane. Do not try to get into a debate with somebody who does comic reading on a daily basis and read pretty much a whole run of whatever character you want to pick. You most likely you will lose. And honestly, you should never come off like you know everything if you only watch the movies. I feel like that's just stupid in general. But as fans, we need to like stop putting like this whole like secret club. Oh, we read this, so you're just a moviegoer or da 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 da. I get that, but at the same time, moviegoers, please don't pass your word off as facts, because you don't have all the facts, because you don't have all the info. So one, for the average person, please stay your lane, and for the comic readers and the hardcore fans that's been following this for years, please treat everybody the same way, because you might end up teaching that moviegoer some stuff that they might get into it more. So stop coming off like a dick because you might know more than the last person. You know what I mean? It's just annoying. As an admin for the superhero movies, I know I talk about it a lot in my videos, but I see a lot of things. And I've learned a lot of stuff from a lot of people in the group, and I've met a lot of cool ass people. And it's helped me grow as a collector, as a fan, just interacting with people who might have some insight that you don't even have, or you may want to know more of, or maybe they might tell you some stuff that you didn't even know, or whatever the case may be. But just coming up, like, help that other person. Don't come off like a dick. You know what I mean? And it's annoying. And I see it on and internet's the worst. It's the worst place ever. You already know how that goes. And it's kind of annoying, honestly. Like, if somebody has an interest, don't knock them down because you know more about it. Like sports fans. A lot of people don't get into sports because sports fans are some of the hardest fans. And it's getting to the point that comic fans are starting to become the same way. And it's kind of like, really? You know, like, you're not better than the last person because you've taken time to read comics. You just got more on that info. But that doesn't mean you treat that person any differently. At the end of the day, we're all humans. It's just, why come off like a dick if you don't need to? You know what I mean? There's ways around to talk to people. That's all I'm saying. With that being said, tell me what you think about the topic. How do you approach somebody that you may know more about? Or if you're one of my other viewers who watch this and don't follow comics, how do you approach people who read comics? Or what advice would you give the other person, whether you be on the comic reading side fence or the average moviegoer fence? So what advice would you give to the other person? You know, do you agree with me, yes or no? With that being said, that Guy Ralf, your third favorite YouTuber. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're watching this. Enjoy the rest of your day. And please, I'm on the road to make 100 subscribers. That's my next goal. So if you can, share it everywhere. I don't care if you have to share it in your grandma's page, bro. If she hits that subscribe button, your grandma's doing me a favor. I will lick her toes. I wouldn't lick your grandma, so I don't even know your grandma. Anyways, peace out, familia.